Welcome back to another episode here at Healing Together, the podcast. This is episode number 2, and I'm Coach HardgainZ. I want to thank you guys for sending in a bunch of messages. We got a lot of messages and emails and DMs last week regarding episode number 1 of this podcast, and I'm so grateful for everybody's support and feedback. It really, truly is a huge blessing, and I just want to express my gratitude to everybody. So far, the feedback is awesome. It looks like you guys like this situation, the setup. Everybody says they like the parts. We'll call them parts, the parts to the podcast. But I'm waiting to see if anybody has any additional ideas for number 5, because we've got number 1 is our intro. That's me just sitting here rambling, running off my mouth. Number 2 is the news. And number 3 is, I forgot them already. Number 1 is the intro. Number 2 is news. Number 3 is community cover requests. Number 4 is answering community questions. So guys, let's come up with a number 5. We do have a couple guests lined up. We have to schedule those to come in. We'll have the guest episodes running soon. I want to let you guys know that, well, hey, let's start news. Here comes the news. Healing Together news, starting now. So, friends, every Sunday will be the main video. That will be our big video for the week. Every Sunday, typically around 1 p.m. So stick around or put it in your calendar, because there's a problem. As you guys know, YouTube has been demonetizing our videos, deleting them, not sending out recommendations, not letting people know when a new video drops. It's a problem. I am hoping that with the change in political positions, there will also be a change and a shift in the way that social media is run. We can't have anybody silenced. This is ridiculous. And I understand that there are certain things that we talk about here as addiction and etc. I am hearing from the inside of things over there that actually has more to do with anything that fights or goes against big pharma, big pharmaceuticals, and even the FDA. So a lot of health-oriented and organic-based channels. Anything that talks about holistic medicine or organic and natural healing. Some of these channels are getting deleted, just deleted out of nowhere. I have a friend who has a farming channel. It's about organic farming. He got a notification or an email that his channel was going to be deleted, simply because he talked about one particular plant. That's pretty effed up. That's really effed up, guys. So, you know, we sit here and we talk about a particular plant. We got to be careful. So we get a lot of support from you guys in the community, but what we really need is for you to like every video, subscribe to the channel, make sure you're subscribed, and share the video. Even if each of you just shares it to one person, send it out to one person, one friend or friend. Hey, check this out. It's a new podcast I'm going to be following. I think you'll like it. Whatever. But that's going to really add up and help, and we have to overcome these hurdles. All right, so regarding Healing Together news, one thing I wanted to talk about today is with our current political situation, okay, which is going to be over very soon. Not soon enough for many of us, because I am excited to see a shift in the way that the United States is run, in our economy, in the border being closed, in safety issues, safety measures, but especially in the way that the health of the American people is considered. Now, this is a very big topic for me because obviously I'm heavily involved with kratom, and we have to get to a place where kratom is universally accepted, understood, and allowed. And for kratom to still be illegal in a few, 4 or 5 states within the United States, that's not acceptable. Kratom should be allowed everywhere to anyone who needs it, and it should be available worldwide. It should be available worldwide. But in the United States of America, anything that battles with pharmaceuticals obviously, pharmaceuticals oversee the FDA. Big Pharma and the FDA funnel from the same source. And this is not okay. So what I'm excited about is President Trump has announced that RFK will be the new Director of Health and Human Services. Now, this is a big deal. Regardless of which side of the political pond you fall on or swim on, this doesn't matter. What should matter to you is who runs our health services, who is in charge of public health services. That is what everyone out there should care about, no matter what. And I saw this meme today, or post, or whatever. I mean, I don't care who you are, but you got to look at that and think to yourself, why? Right? It's that saying, make it make sense. We're going from this to this. And it has nothing to do with the fact that RFK is ripped and jacked at his age, which is impressive, which is great. Means obviously the dude cares about his health. Does this person care about their health? I don't know. But outwardly, you might think to yourself, that person doesn't care too much about their health. Now, we are a health-based channel. Healing Together is about our health. It's about our life, our longevity. It's about what we put inside our bodies. It's about what we do for the outside of our bodies. That is what this channel is about. RFK has been fighting quite a big battle against the FDA and against Big Pharma. And he has said many times that he wants to bring farming back to the United States. And sadly enough, it actually has to go to that length. He has to bring farming back because under this current present administration, they have been trying to cut out farming in the United States of America. This is a big deal. This is huge. This is disgusting and terrible. They are taking away farmers' ability to farm. And what are they doing instead? They're filling our grocery stores with garbage. Garbage. A good example is, I say this all the time, McDonald's. There's a significant difference in the McDonald's overseas in the UK than in the McDonald's here in the US. The US McDonald's is made to kill us. It is full of garbage. I think there was 13, I think that's the number, 13 ingredients in McDonald's French fries in the US, where there's like 4 ingredients in McDonald's French fries in the UK. Everything in the US is made to make us unhealthy so that we go to the doctor and make them money. And then they give us prescriptions and we make them money. So the FDA starts it off with giving us crappy food. Then the doctors and Big Pharma keep their pockets lined with us being unhealthy. Well, we're not going to allow that anymore, right? I need everybody here in Healing Together to get on board with this and understand. We are going to make ourselves healthy. We're going to keep ourselves healthy. So keep an eye on RFK because this is a big deal. I'm hoping that he will take his position and he will start fighting right away against the FDA and against Big Pharma. And kratom, as an organic and natural substance that causes the FDA and Big Pharma to lose money, kratom they were trying to make kratom illegal. And overseas in Thailand, the Thai pharmaceutical companies have literally been trying to plow down kratom farms. I've heard this directly from friends in Thailand. So we are going to start it all here in the U.S. This is a big, big, big step in the right direction, having RFK run this thing. And I've also heard from the inside that there are people associated with those who whisper in RFK's ear, his advisors, that kratom, being a natural substance, just like marijuana, should be legalized everywhere. Okay, so let's hope and pray that that's the direction this goes in. All right, friends, so part 3 is now community cover requests. So we actually had this request come in a while ago, 1 or 2 times, I think, after I sung a verse of this in a short or something like that. And then recently we had another request of it. So we've had multiple requests for this song. And I like the song. I actually covered it years ago in a band that I was in called Sulfatronic. And I'm pretty sure there's still a version of this song on YouTube. So if you search in YouTube, Sulfatronic Umbrella. This is Rihanna's Umbrella. You have my heart, we'll never be a world apart. Maybe in magazines, you'll still be my star. Baby, 'cause in the dark, you can see shiny cars. That's when you need me there. With you I'll always share. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. I took an oath, I'ma stick it out till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we still got each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, These fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my entity, here for infinity. When the war has took its part, and the world has dealt its cards, if this sand is hard, together we'll mend your heart. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. I took an oath, I'ma stick it out till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we still got each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, 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 All right, so that's Umbrella by Rihanna. Guys, keep it up. This is awesome. Keep sending the cover requests. I have a very high standard of the musicianship I should have. I'm not there anymore, so I hope you guys don't mind that it's not quite what it used to be. But then again, you probably don't know what it used to be, so that's a good thing. All right, so community cover requests. So now, community questions. So today's community question is something that I am asked constantly, like nonstop all the time. It's not kratom related, but it's something that I get asked every day. Every single day, and everybody thinks they're funny. Now, I've gotten this question so many times that I'm choosing my favorite version right now. And it goes like this. Hey, Coach, I see this giant gallon jug of blue stuff in a lot of your videos, and I watch you drink it. What are you drinking? Antifreeze or windshield washer fluid? Signed, and we'll call him Joe, like everybody, to keep names private. So, guys, everybody says, hey, what are you drinking? Windshield washer fluid? I mean, I literally get that every day. This is my gallon of water. I drink a gallon of water every day. It is simply this. It's amino acids. And this is the amino acids that I've been using for at least 9 years, probably close to 10 years. It's called Scivation by Extend. You can get this stuff on Amazon, and it's blue raspberry flavor because that's the flavor that I can drink every day. I love the flavor. I love the blue raspberry. This is not a sponsored video, although, guys, Scivation, if you'd like to sponsor one of our videos, I drink this every single day. I've been drinking this every single day for almost 10 years. So, if you'd like to send me a giant case of blue raspberry Scivation Extend, you know what I'm saying? My kids drink it all the time too. They all drink my blue jug. We call it my blue jug. And they drink out of my blue jug. And very frequently, they make their own blue jugs. And they take it to school. They fill their water bottles with amino acids. I do believe that amino acids are important. You guys obviously know I've been coaching bodybuilding for over 25 years. Amino acids are the building blocks of building muscle and really the building blocks of protein synthesis and allowing the muscles to have, an easy way to put it is being able to fill the muscles up. It's just an easy way to look at it. There is a lot of scrutiny on whether amino acids work or not. How can amino acids not do anything? It's literally the building blocks of protein. And so without protein, your muscles can't grow and they're not going to have anything to fill with or to be filled with. I believe a lot of people try to negate things that have been proven for years and years and years, and then they're like, oh, well, I just came out with this new study, and I think that protein is BS. Okay, well, they're saying that Frosted Flakes are healthier than apples. So, yeah, make it make sense, right, guys? It's really the best thing that we can say over the last few years is just, please, make it make sense. Just a little bit more about that, guys. I do drink a gallon of water every day, at least, if not more, because of my brain injury, my TBI. I got cracked in the skull here by the back end of a dump truck. It bruised my brain and fractured my skull. I have a hairline fracture on my skull. And thank the Lord above that at the time I bled outward, because if I bled in, I would have died right there. And then during my brain injury, my TBI, the time that I was unconscious, fortunately, all the blood continued to pour out rather than clot. So, and then the doctors told my family that I could probably be a vegetable. And here we are, almost 9 years later. Thank God I'm still here. Things could be a lot different. I belong to a TBI group, a traumatic brain injury group on Facebook, and I am just so grateful and so blessed that I am as healthy as I am, because things could have gone very differently for me. All right, friends, so that is the episode for today. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. That is what we need. We need that from each of you. Please make sure that you are liking every video, sharing the video with at least one person, please, and then subscribing to the channel. And I do want to continue to thank you guys for sending in the super thanks. And it helps the channel and the platform very much. Every little bit does help. From where I sit right now, just in front of me, I'm literally staring at $10,000 worth of camera, lighting, and audio equipment. So, and that's only right in front of me. That's not even over there. So, every little bit counts, friends. I want to thank you very much. So, the goal is to make the Healing Together podcast just as big as the Joe Rogan Experience. And I love Joe. I admire Joe. He is definitely a mentor of mine, definitely someone that I look up to. And so, my goal is to make this channel, to make this platform as big, if not bigger, than the Joe Rogan Experience. All right, friends, thank you again for watching another episode. Please remember to share it. Anybody that you might know that might enjoy this or benefit from it or might want to be part of the community, just send a message to them and say, hey, check this out. I found this new podcast. I think you might like it. That's it. That's all it takes. All right, friends, I'm Coach HardgainZ. This is Healing Together. I'll catch you next video.